Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on Amazing Fantasy Football. We've got a jam-packed show for you today with a bunch of injuries, asking for a friend, and jocularity. How you doing this morning, Josh?
What? Oh, yeah, I'm all right.
Wide
Um,
awake and attentive.
yep. Just licking my wounds after that stupid Hawkeye game last night.
Yeah, I tuned out. Must have been, I don't know, third, whatever. 21-0 is when I tuned out.
It was pretty much halftime when I'm just like, this game is going exactly the way I thought.
Yep.
Terrible.
Here's our little chatty chatter window. All right. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, I must say, though, the Baylor Bears won the Big 12, so there's that. I know you don't care, but that's my other, team of allegiance. All right, moving along. You may or may not see in the show description there, we have some unfortunate news from our friend Fire Guide. He has suffered a stroke. He is in, as far as I know, I'm sorry, I can't remember the terminology. Not IR, but intensive care. IC.
Yep.
Is intensive care. That's the last bit of news I've heard. So we'll share. The link is in the show description, and I think I can share it in chat if I pull up an active chat window here. A GoFundMe account to help him and his family in a time of need, because this was really dropped suddenly upon them. Handful of days after Thanksgiving.
As strokes usually do, they usually just pop up and yeah, man.
Exactly.
They're a bummer.
So I'm just trying to play through a positive scenario of getting the chance to tune in to one of his riveting Rust streams and say hi to him and send him some biddies and just have a good old time again online. If not, hey, maybe eventually in person. Let's just hope for a speedy recovery.
For sure. I personally donated a few bucks to.
Hey, dropped on them right in the the middle of the
Minimum's
holidays.
$5. I found, which I wasn't trying to give less than $5, but I was trying to I was trying to figure out how to I was trying to give extra to circumvent the GoFundMe fee, and so I was trying to give the additional, and I'm like, you have to donate a minimum of $5. I'm like, wait, I'm trying to do more than $5 here, just GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Chris,
I'm trying to pull up the stream so I could drop it into. Here we go. Sorry, I got you talking twice. I wanted to share the link in chat. Chitty chatter.
I don't see any video for us.
Really? I do. Audio and everything. I do see that I'm a little dark, as it were. There we go. One click. Click. That is all the difference in the world in that one light. Okay. Yeah, I hope you do. I see us on... I am on our channel, though. No, I was on YouTube, and it showed...
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good.
I don't know why it wasn't popping up earlier.
Momentary panic. But yeah, I don't have
that. I don't know. It's fixed. I don't know. I don't know what was going on there.
I hope hope an update for OBS gives you an active chat window instead of just read only. That's a kind of a wrinkle in the pie. Wrinkle in the pie. That's right. All right.
I don't use OBS for that though. I click on OBS, click on the start stream, and then I flip over to the YouTube thing to make sure that everything's going okie dokie on that end.
Yeah, you could given any internet issues, you could have one less browser open. So there's that. Considering you're
that way I can also I can also see the
video.
You did not proofread the
oh great.
The title to the show.
Uh-oh.
There's only one eye in Amazing, dude. I'm starting to think that you're just making these typos just for my entertainment.
What? No. What are you talking about?
The amazing kickoff show with two eyes and amazing.
I don't see it. I think you're seeing an old one.
Well, no, the amazing kickoff show! Exclamation point! No space in between the dash or week 13.
Oh, down in the description.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't see it.
It's on. I can see it on the tab, the browser tab too. The amazing. Anyways,
you should refresh.
Oh, there. Oh, I don't. Why does it do it there? And I'm gonna go over here now. Let's.
Can you
let's
please
start
take
over.
your foot and shove it in your mouth?
Could I shove it any? Could I? Let me just see if I can get up to my up to my leg. Oh, I get them on my leg in there too.
Okay, I'm having way too much fun here. Let's get this news out of the way before I goof it all up. All right, or should I say mostly injuries, all injuries. Technically, that's not true. I think there might be one. Cliff Kingsbury says both Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins are playing today.
Yep.
The Rams are not optimistic on Darrell Henderson playing quad. He is a game time decision. Looks like he's not going to play.
So
go ahead.
Can I interrupt you real quick, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
A quick asking for a friend in that regard. Sony Michelle or Odell Beckham?
Good
For my friend
question.
Brunhilde,
Don't they have a great matchup?
the Jaguars.
Thank you.
Odell Beckham a little banged up. Sounds like he's going to play just to kind of jump ahead there, but
I've got that in the notes. Yeah. I'm probably Jags. Bad. I can't think about if they're very worse off versus the run or the pass. They're just pretty bad all around. I'm gonna go.
They're better than you think. I think
I'm probably gonna go Beckham in a PPR and ride that proverbial fence like a fence riding cowboy.
Really?
Yeah, I think Beckham. I know he flashed a bit last week. Didn't he score and had like double-digit targets?
Did you watch that game?
Yeah, he's just milking it. He's just milking it.
You ever had back injuries?
Him and Deshaun Jackson go to the same place.
I think you lost track of where you're going with that, Chris.
Same place. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna
Is
go
that
Beckham.
hell?
I'm gonna go Beckham.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree.
And he's gonna get an end around. I'm gonna go and call that a positive, like a good couple points out of an end around.
Okay.
I'll the old Robert Woods.
Keep going. Sorry.
All right. Clyde Edwards-Helaire expected to play through his illness. That would be Brandon Cooks expected to play. Illness. A lot of illness. It is I think it's flu season, if I am not mistaken.
I think it's also COVID season again too.
Well, it's the planet-eating robot season, Omicron. I had to show it to my wife. I was like, you don't understand how similar it sounds. Because Biden said, what did he say? I forget it. He reversed something. Omicron? No, what did he say? Acronym? I can't remember what he said. He butchered it. And I was like, no, it's Omicron. I was like, it's like the planet-eating robot from Transformers the movie. Unicron. Orson Welles.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Unicron from the Transformers the movie. You don't know Transformers the movie? Oh, okay, moving on.
The one with the one with
all of them.
Shia LaBeouf?
No, the animated one.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
You should. It's actually kind of a weird story behind it. Anyway, moving on. Sticking with the just weird Texans. David Johnson, illness, thigh. His thigh is ill. His thigh, his illness, and himself are not expected to play. Royce Freeman could have a role today for the Texans. So there's that fun bit of funness. There's more silliness later with other old running backs we'll get to in a moment. Here's some juicy stuff. Boston Scott is expected to play. Illness. So, hey, we've kind of talked about him on the show. A little bit of value there. Played well. Weren't sure if he would go. Sticking with the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, ankle. He is out, and Gardner Minshew is in. Blah.
Minshew mania.
I mean,
Fire
that's
up your mustaches and your jean shorts and your
yeah,
man, that dude
yeah.
just looks so redneck.
Yeah. As far as fantasy, he or this hurts both the quarterback position and the any ancillary weapons you might have been relying on, such as even Boston Scott. But hey, Scott was already kind of a desperation play anyway.
Miles
So,
Sanders, Dallas
exactly.
Goddard. I gotta ask him for a friend. Someone hit me up earlier this week about some Goddard questions, so we'll get to that in a little bit.
Go Dirt. All right. Name's Dirt, boy. Don't church it up. Go Dirt. Get it? Yeah, I'm just sticking with it. Trace Sermon was put on injured reserve, ankle. Big.
You know
old
what that
Ben.
means, Chris?
What's that?
It means
It
Elijah
means I'm
Mitchell's gonna be
horrible at
freaking
drafting
awesome.
running backs. It means I'm horrible at drafting running backs. That's what it means.
No, I meant Elijah Mitchell's gonna be freaking awesome this week.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's good for the Friends with Benefits League for me. So got to keep a positive attitude there. But yeah, I've completely swung and missed on the second round in Dynasty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Javian Hawkins. Oh, I'm going to go Javian Hawkins. I'm like, fine. Since we're reaching, I'm going to reach. And I'll reach for Elijah Mitchell. And everyone's like, who the hell is that? And I'm like, just watch.
For those keeping it score at home, I have zero news on Javian Hawkins. That's because he is not on an NFL team. He might actually be on a practice squad, but he might not actually not be on a practice squad.
Keep going, man. I'm gonna look that up.
A big old Ben. I did that on purpose. I didn't even put quotes around it. I just instead of Big Ben, I put Big Old Ben. No, I put Big Old Ben.
Not just
has
old
told
Ben.
Former teammates this is his last year, confirming what we all hoped would happen. Yes.
No.
Nobody's mourning for you, Steelers fans.
You have that wrong, Chris. He said that this was going to be his last season with the Steelers. That's the exact quote. It doesn't say football with the Steelers. Yeah, I was like, that's a very interesting.
Is he switching to offensive tackle? Is it also in that quote?
No.
Okay, well, he probably should, because he has about that much mobility and arm strength.
Are you trying to say offensive tackles aren't very athletic?
No, the good ones are, but he's not good, so he is a bad offensive tackle. Third string, picture third string offensive tackle, struggling on the practice squad.
Checking into the Javian Hawkins desk, he is on the Rams practice squad as of September 20th.
Watch him blow up today. Because Henderson is out and Sony's just like...
That'd be hilarious.
So I would do a dance. I would do a dance and I would quit fantasy right then. And
then he gets
go to the fantasy.
And he just explodes.
No.
Because he's so tiny.
On to more juicy running back news.
Actually not that small.
Not Javian Hawkins, but Melvin Gordon was ruled out with his hip issue. That's freaking awesome.
That is freaking awesome, dude. I want to watch this game so bad. I want to see Javonte Williams go crazy.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to find a way to put him in my lineup. I'm pretty sure the only league I've got him in, I've got room. Let's just put it that way. It's a 12-teamer, and I'm not that great. So I'm playing Javonte Williams.
Hey, Moose, how's it going, man?
Because, even if it's just a glory play, I'm playing Javonte. I am taking that to the hole, as they say, and the kids say. Morning, Moose. How's your lineups looking? Yes, they say it all the time. Onward. Here's some entries for the Raiders. The Raiders. Waller's out. Back knee. The back of his knee. The back knee.
Nope.
No, I'm serious. Just get back/knee. He has a back and a knee issue, folks. He is out today. Josh Jacob is expected to play with an ankle issue. Deshaun Jackson should suit up. He has a calf issue. He's expected to be active. Jalen Richard is on the COVID list. Richard, whatever. Yeah, I know. Adrian Peterson apparently signed with the Seahawks and is active today. So there's that. In related news, Pete Carroll is fired for being a moron.
Dude, I want it to happen. I seriously do. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
That was a lie. That last one was a lie. Alex questionable is Collins with his abdomen. Moving on. James Robinson is questionable, but expects to play. Last thing I read said game time decision. So please figure that one out, folks. Tune in. Don't set it and forget it. Pardon me.
No.
Screaming daughter upstairs. Odell
Oh,
Beckham
which one?
Jr.
Youngest or oldest?
Youngest.
Ah, typical.
James, we already got James Robinson. Excuse me. Odell Beckham Jr. expects to play. Hip. We kind of touched on that already. Debo is out. Groin. You know.
It sounds like he's going to miss a couple weeks too.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. There's a real obscure name that was thrown out there that must have flashed a little bit when Debo went out. But anyway, I can't remember the guy's name. Other than that, I mean, is born in New England and was in San Francisco, right? Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, Ayuk, but I don't know if I'm feeling that one. So, Justin Fields, ribs, and Allen Robinson, hamstring. Both are doubtful. That's the last update I saw. Have not
I think they're
double checked
both
on that yet.
out now.
Let's hope you're not playing Allen Robinson. I'm pretty sure I dropped him weeks ago.
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't dropped him, drop him.
Yeah, in favor of Darnell Mooney, but even Mooney's probably taking a hit with Fields. Potentially.
That's weird that it still says doubtful and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning.
I think the injury update I read said looks like another week for Andy Dalton, so they were assuming that he was going to be out. But
well, I mean, doubtful, like 99% of people that are listed as doubtful is they're not going to play. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Get rid of the doubtful, bring back the probable.
I thought that would made it better actually. Why have both?
What?
Why have probable? Just remove the questionable tag. Like, just if they're probable, just either leave them questionable or remove the tag altogether.
But I mean, the questionable is just like it's very ambiguous, and you're like, well, I mean, there's
that's why
that's a really big spectrum there of questionable.
That's why you have doubtful.
But doubtful is like, oh, they're not going to play, and so
just like probable is they're probably going to play.
But probable is better than doubtful. Not having an injury I don't care if they're not going to doubtful. They're not going to play. Okay, cool. You can still be questionable, but you can't be probable and then not going to play.
If you have probable, then get rid of doubtful. That's what I say. Like you don't need both. You don't need both probable and doubtful. That's the.
I know that's what I'm saying. Get rid of doubtful. Bring back probable.
I am a pessimist. I'm keeping the negative one. I'm keeping doubtful. Final answer, Alex. Yep, I just threw two shows together.
I'm Josh, by the way.
I just threw two game shows together. Am I missing comments here? Moose on the loose. It's pretty good. I'm so glad I held on to Jamal Williams. Yeah, you know what? I need to set some lineups, and I did not go find Jamal. I don't think I have room for him in the leagues that I... Anyway.
Well, we're in many leagues together, and he's not available in any of them, so...
Yeah, not by this point. This was days ago. Justin Fields, we got that. Dalvin Cook is out, just to refresh everybody's memory for some reason.
Alexander Madison. Heck exactly. Yeah. I'm hoping he propels me to a much needed win in my work league. Like my team is just, dude, it's bad. It's not like a bad team, but like it just hasn't been scoring points as of late, and it just I need some help.
I've got what are we 6-6 or 12 weeks in?
That's exactly what my record is in that league.
Yeah, exactly. I'm 6-6 in 2 leagues, and one of them is I'm dead last in points for, so it's just playing with house money. That's the one I'll be starting Javonte in. Let's go. Unfortunately, I might be starting. I have absolutely no idea who at quarterback. Oh, that's scary. We'll get to that. We'll get to that with the asking a friend segment. Ron Rivera
fourth in points scored in that league.
Says Smallwood, that would be Wendell Smallwood, is to play a McKissick role versus the Raiders. That is, Wendell Smallwood's going to play the McKissick role, not Ron Rivera, just in case there is any confusion there. All right, Taysom Hill is feared to have torn a tendon in his finger. That's a misspell. They say, that may necessitate surgery. R.I.P. Keith's quarterback trade. Daniel Jones is out with a neck. Stay with the Giants here. Kadarius Toney is doubtful with a quad. Apparently, he gave his quad issue to Sterling Shepard because he is also doubtful with a quad.
Can I interrupt you for a second? No one cares because it's going to be Mike Glennon as their quarterback this week.
Oh, nice little, Giants are in bad shape. DeAndre Swift is out.
I was going to say, I'm like, let's just stop there, and no one cares because Mike Glennon's going to be their quarterback.
No, because then I couldn't have gotten my contagious quad strain joke in there.
Quad in the thigh? I think we went over this before, but...
The quad is in... Yes, the quadricep.
It's the back of the thigh, right?
No, it's the top of the thigh. Your hamstring is the back of your thigh.
I thought that was... Okay.
Hamstring pretty much goes from the bottom of your butt to the back of your knee, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh.
I don't have many hamstring issues. I get the occasional Charlie horse after playing basketball. Back when when I was young
You
and I
played
played
basketball?
before the COVID got me. But Chris, you never
Were
got
you
COVID.
were you really playing
You
basketball
never
before
got
then,
COVID.
anyways?
No, but I got old.
Yeah.
And I
See.
got fat. No, just kidding. That's a joke, folks. I am very fortunate and thankful for my metabolism. And I would love to get back to playing basketball, but it has been far and few between. Yeah, so that's all I got for injuries and whatnot. Then I have some friends who have some lineup questions.
You never even said who my friend was earlier when I asked. Brunhilde was asking for.
Oh, I missed the name. Brunhilde is the name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's clearly some obscure DC witch that I have no idea about. No?
Nope.
Oh.
That would be Valkyrie. Valkyrie.
Her name is Brunhilde?
Mm-hmm.
Nickname?
Real name.
Her superhero name is Valkyrie, right? She is a Valkyrie, and her superhero name is also Valkyrie. Is that right?
Yeah, or it's currently Jane Foster in the comics, but whatever.
Oh, right.
Brunhilde's dead.
Okay, so yeah, swing and a miss. Still batting zero, folks.
Comics poser. Comics poser.
Let's look at this score real quick. So my friend, I swore I was going to think of something else. My friend, no, I can do better than that.
Okay, what's the question? Because you're not coming up with anything.
He went ahead and played both Zeke and Pollard, because
that's just you in Dynasty.
The kind of guy he is. He also played Gallup, so that turned out okay. I was just checking how that turned out. Currently has I'm pretty much locked in here. Maybe this wasn't such a good one to bring up. Nope. All right, moving on.
Let's talk about this real quick.
You got one?
It's not really an asking for a friend, but it's a asking about the Dallas Cowboys. Since you're a Cowboys fan, I'm going to ask. We're going to talk.
Yeah,
about
we
the
never got a
Cowboys
chance to. We were very concise with our time on the Thursday show, and they were playing, so they're not included in the show. So I haven't had a chance to pontificate. Go right ahead. What were you going to say?
I was going to ask you, at what point, what is it going to take for the Cowboys to move on from Zeke?
You mean this year?
No, I mean after this year. It would be great if they could trade him, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, it would be great.
And a great landing spot for him too. This is actually, I thought about this the other day. Buffalo. Zeke in Buffalo.
Zeke in Buffalo.
How do you feel about that?
I could see it. I'd have to see his contract. Is to answer your question.
You want to see it in writing?
Yeah.
You just want the paperwork in front of you and be like,
oh, track. It's a good one. So we're in 2021. Where am I? Cap hit 66.8 million. Dead cap 36.9 million. Gee, good lord. That's what you would take if you. Are you serious? 30 million.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to see what you can. Basically, to answer your question, they do nothing. They can do nothing. I think you take a third. Is that correct? A 30 million cap hit?
Next year, yeah.
Yeah, 36.9 this year. Yeah, you do nothing. You use him.
No, trade him. Trade him.
No, because you take that hit. You still take the hit for the trade.
No,
unless in the contract of the trade, the new team pays all this dead money. But no, I don't think you can do. No, they would. Nobody would do that for a running back.
That's not how that works.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I may be wrong. That might be. I'm pretty sure that's how it is in Madden.
If Zeke has a 30 million cap hit, dead cap money, if they trade him,
Yeah, I think so.
Why would you
I
do
might be
that?
wrong about that. Exactly. Well, I think they might have kicked the can down the road once with his contract. Do you
Maybe.
pay the bonus or something? Do you pay dead money in NFL trade? Okay, well, we can get off this. This is great content, but I'm curious. I gotta
Okay,
figure it
no,
out.
I'm just asking. Like Tony Pollard looks better than Zeke. Like,
Yeah, so it's just, I guess it's a matter of time. It's a matter of contract. Get him out of
I've
there.
heard that Zeke's
But
the
he's
much better like pass protector. So I mean, there's that. That's kind of saving his butt at this point, I think. But man, like, I don't know.
I think on one hand, he's not. It's not like he's. I don't know. I'm trying to think of another really over the hill, like an over the hill. He's not Frank Gore. Like, we're not there yet, but
no, and
with a
it's just
team
like,
of their, with an offense of their caliber and an offensive play caller, allegedly of his caliber, like, I think they want a more creative, more acceleration.
right.
Still able to quote do it all, and it's not like Pollard's small. He can be a good pass blocker too. But you're right, Zeke is like the best, like one of the best in the league. Like, he's that.
But Tony
good.
Pollard's like a liability.
And one of the reasons
protection.
he's that good is, yes, he's more of a power back at this point in his career, but he's also got the vision, which is also why he was a good running back.
Yeah,
Vision.
he's not that old though. Like,
It's just a lot of miles.
I guess. I don't know.
And,
like, it's just,
and hey, he was injury free to begin his career. Remember, that was his thing. We didn't have to worry about it ever. And to be fair, he has been playing. He just hadn't been playing well, and he has been losing carries. So it's I think the writing on the wall is already here. We're already looking at it by what I just said. They're watching his carries. Pollard's getting more work. Pollard, I think more clearly it's playing itself out in front of our eyes, where Pollard has the he can.
So
change
here's
the
the
game.
thing too, is that so after next year it becomes semi-affordable to get rid of Zeke, but after next year, Pollard's no longer under contract either with the Cowboys. I mean, they're gonna have to start
After this, meaning Pollard is
after
under contract
2022.
Exactly, yeah. You probably would want to do something this offseason with Pollard then. Like, don't give him a chance to hold out. Just throw it out. To give him money. Like, give him money up front.
That's
literally.
what you think they're gonna do?
Yes, I think they should. And you're talking about less than an Eckler contract. Eckler only got like 7. You
8.
could give, okay, 8. You could give Pollard 3 or 4 million for 3 years, or 4. And
Dude,
draft
if I'm
a guy,
Tony
and
Pollard,
draft a guy.
if I'm Tony Pollard, I shut that down immediately because I'm like, I think he's put together enough positive game film that he could go to any team and make twice as much.
Then he's got to play his 4th year for, $280,000 or whatever the hell it is. Because he was the later pick.
1.1 million.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Base salary is almost $1 million.
Okay, so I was off by quite a bit, but still cheap. So
Do you try and? I mean, if you're the Cowboys, you try and trade Tony Pollard.
no, I mean,
Okay.
I'd like to see Pollard sign and draft a guy. To answer to big picture to answer that question. I
Maybe try and find a diamond in the rough running back late in the draft this coming year.
I was going to say, Dallas fan speaking here, so pardon my bias, but I expect him to make the playoffs. I expect him to have a probably double-digit win season. You're picking late. I think for late first round is a great place to pick, like an Etienne or a.
They need so much more help elsewhere than to use a first round pick on another running back.
That's yeah. I'm Mr. Don't draft a running back, but if you're a good team and you can get one at the late first, and it puts you,
I think their defense needs so much more help than they need at running back that would be the better way to go. But that's just me.
Did you see their last draft? It was all defense.
Yep, it needs to be all defense again.
Unless CeeDee Lamb falls in your lap.
Well, there's that.
I was just saying you can't say that.
And I think if anything, if they're going to draft anyone on, if they're going to draft anyone on offense, it's going to be another wide receiver because they're not going to keep Gallup.
To rewind a little bit, I would agree with you. They need to go defense and they need to go linebacker, hands down. Because if you want Parsons to play this hybrid or you want Parsons to move full time,
dude, he's good.
Man, yeah, dude, he's so good. And we're getting Gregory back. Anyway, I digress.
What's up, Wonder Tech?
Stuff. Visitors. Your bias is not pardoned. How dare you? No. Good morning, man. How you doing?
Michael Gallup is, after watching him in a couple of games, he's the kind of guy that, like, if for the right price, I would like to see him go to the Colts.
He's a number one, number 2 on any other offense. Number 1B, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
we forget
like,
how good he is. Yeah.
And I mean, if you can get him for like wide receiver 2 money, yeah, sure. I don't think you will, but if you could, sure.
Speaking of heading for a big payday, he's not getting re-signed.
No, dude, he's going to look at what Kenny Galladay just got, and he's going to be like, "That money, please."
Yep.
He's going to be looking for a very similar contract.
He's a downfield threat. He changes the way defenses play you, and he's not a win with speed downfield threat, but he is a downfield threat, and apparently it's one of the better ones in the league. I'm a little surprised by that myself, but it is true.
I'm doing all right, Wonder Tech. Just like I said at the top of the show, licking my wounds after that stupid Hawkeye game last night. That game went exactly how I thought it was going to go. Defense kind of held its own until it couldn't anymore, and the offense did next to nothing.
Apparently, I need a receiver and a quarterback in this league. Great. It's okay. I've got like 2 or 3 wins. Don't feel bad for me. Or yes, do feel bad for me.
Of course. I don't. What league is that?
Which one do you think? I need a quarterback. It's the Superflex.
Oh, I thought it was the ZTT league that you're in.
And I'm riddled with injuries and bye weeks. AJ Brown. Anyway, I can't.
You know what you didn't say in the news is that Antonio Brown got himself suspended.
I said it in the Thursday show, but you're right. I did not include it this morning.
Did we say in the Thursday show?
Mm-hmm. I had Buccaneers matchup.
That was several days ago, and a lot of drinking has been done since then.
Am I going to start at quarterback? Oh, this is ugly.
Can I pick up every quarterback that's available before you do?
Lawrence versus the Rams. He's a starter.
Yuck.
It is a super flex technically, but I also am a shorter receiver, so I don't know if I can even.
Oh boy, this is really bad in this league.
Oh, Ramondre. I don't want to play both. Yeah, I got DJ Moore on bye. Dalvin Cook is hurt. Rodgers, my other quarterback, is on bye.
Andy Dalton is available.
Are you talking about the Superflex?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Lawrence is available too, unless somebody just picked him up.
I think I'd rather go Andy.
Where is Andy Dalton? Arizona. You might be right, actually. So ugly.
How did you let yourself get this way? Honestly, dude, it might be Mike Lennon. That might be your best bet.
Who's he? Giants versus who?
The Dolphins.
No, but offense defense is pretty good.
Yeah, but the Cardinals and Rams defenses are way better, so...
Yeah, that's true. But Andy Dalton has red hair, so he's my choice.
Oh, you like yourself a redhead, huh?
That's how my team got this way. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna choose. I'm literally gonna choose Dalton based on his color of his hair. Yes, but that is not what I have been doing all year with my team. It just doesn't matter at this point. I'm sorry. We'll have some better.
Are you really that bad in the Superflex league?
Yes. I don't know. What's my record?
I'm looking it up right now.
Me too. 5-7. It's actually better than I thought. But mathematically, I mean, I got it. Yeah, I mean,
and I don't want to hear about injuries. Like my team is, I started out so good, and I've fallen hard. Like I was first at one point, and now I'm third. But like, I don't know how I'm gonna I don't know how I'm gonna pull out a win like in this league, like a championship. It's getting rough, man. It's getting real
Mm-hmm.
rough. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
here's an asking for a friend.
Dang it. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. I just gotta move
Oh
some
my
of the
God,
IR.
I don't need an asking for a friend, but something just dawned on me. I don't need to start 3 receivers in this league because I have Javonte Williams,
Yes.
and I'm going to
Start your
play him in my
Javantes.
flex.
Start your Javantes.
Okay, so here's an asking for a friend. Matches Malone was wondering if he should start Odell Beckham or Jerry Judy. Odell Beckham or Jerry Judy.
I'm gonna say, who are the Broncos playing? Oh, I should know
The
this.
Chiefs
Chiefs.
and the Rams are playing the Jaguars.
I'm gonna go Odell
Jaguars.
Beckham, and the gentleman's name is
Matches Malone.
Yeah,
This one's a trick one. I'm throwing you a curveball on this.
Yeah, I was gonna miss it anyway. Could have been a change. Could have been a fastball. I'm gonna miss anyway, but I don't know. Constantine.
Matches Malone is the alter ego that Bruce Wayne uses when he goes undercover, not as Batman, but when he goes undercover and to infiltrate the mob in Gotham.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, every time I see Matches Malone, it makes me happy for some reason. Yeah. Boom.
Andy Dalton. Woo!
Chris, would you like to make a bet on Andy Dalton versus Mike Lennon this week?
No, I wouldn't. I'm not that confident.
Come on, man. Really?
Wait, I hate them both. No, that's not true. I mean, clearly Dalton is the superior player.
The red rifle versus the turkey neck? Come on.
Rifle wins every time. It's like rock, paper, scissors, dude. You shoot a turkey with a rifle. Or a shotgun. Whatever. It's not important. Distinction. Just listen to me. Fine. You owe me a whiskey coffee like I'm drinking today this morning.
Are you drinking a whiskey coffee?
Yep. I did it. I went full bore. It was a little rich to begin with. I'm feeling pretty good now.
I really want you to like just be hammered by the time we're done with this. And then to go upstairs to the wife and kids, and your wife's like, "Are you drunk?"
Oh.
You're like, "No." And then just
No, I have to watch the kiddo for Lizzie and my wife have a hair appointment. I still need a receiver
okay.
of ill repute.
Here we go. Ebo's got a question. First of all,
Hey,
hey Ebo, how's it going, man?
Ebo, how you doing?
He says can start one running back and one flex, full PPR. Tiggins, Javonte Williams, or Jamal Williams?
Could you repeat those names, please? Sorry.
Tiggins, Javonte Williams, or Jamal Williams, or Jamal Williams.
Those are like my three favorite players this week. No, Jamal Williams is last, but I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh man, Higgins is kind of hot lately.
This is like one of my teams. I actually
What's
have all three of these players on a team.
Yeah, exactly. What's the Bengals matchup?
They're playing the Chargers.
Oh.
I'm going.
I think I'll go Javonte, T. Higgins, and then
Yeah, that's my answer too. But man, that Jamal Williams is pretty close.
No, I was talking about Higgins being close to Javonte. Like I think Higgins could score again. I think San Diego won't be able to.
I completely agree with you. I'm just saying, but Jamal Williams, like it's a close one to like maybe edge in there if it weren't for the other two.
I see.
Yeah.
How about a receiver for my friend?
Wonder Tech says he's as if you've never been drunk while watching the kids before. You know.
Right.
That sounds miserable.
Right. I mean, I don't know if I've been. Yeah, probably have been.
Yes or no?
Yes, I'm sure I've been drunk before watching my children. Yes, I'm sure I have been. Both me and my wife, probably.
You might be a redneck if you've been drunk and watching. Your kids.
I started. I didn't finish it, but I started the 8-Bit Christmas. It's pretty funny. There's a lot of nostalgic '80s throwbacks, like even this little side comments of he's telling the story riding his bike over to friend's house. She's like, "You were wearing a helmet, right?" He's like, "Of course." Boop, and the helmet appears. We always wore helmets in the 80s. And then there was another one.
I was thinking about that the other day. Like,
oh, it was a snow day. Oh, they were in Batavia, Illinois. That's relatively close to me for the folks that don't know. Anyway, and I was like, "That's funny. That's pretty close to quote home." And it's a snow day, and they turn the radio on. It's like 8:21 a.m. And the mom's like, "Don't get your hopes up. You know, it never happens. We're not going to get a snow day." They're listening. And then he's like, and announces like 4 schools. And then that's it. And the mom's like, "God, Jack," throws a bowl across the kitchen. "I told you kids not to get your hopes." She was really wanting a snow day. It was so funny. I was like, it's so funny because I did not grow up like that. You were in Arizona for a bit of it too. I was down south, so I didn't get that.
I was in Arizona for 3 years.
I understand
and it was in high school at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, but all through grade school and junior high.
So you understand the lack of snow days better than I. It was a funny bit though. I got a kick out of it. Actress did a great job. Yeah, there's nothing for receiver.
I'm gonna pretend that I was listening to you, and
you were.
That's pretty funny, Chris.
Yeah, I'm struggling with it too. Says Ebo. You stop. You going to? Yeah. How dare you? Don't. You were listening. I watched you the whole time.
Kind of. You started to explain the movie, and I kind of checked out there for a little bit.
Yeah, ADD or something.
Apathy? I think that's what it is.
Oh God. You're an a-hole.
I know.
It was a great story.
Was it?
By story, I mean funny part.
Recounting of a movie that I haven't seen. Yep.
Whoa. It was still funny.
Okay. That's why I laughed. It's like, good job, Chris. That was great.
Can I change scenes here?
Yeah, it could probably get rid of me. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, there's really nothing here for receiver. It is bad. Jamal Agnew versus he's on IR.
You know what's really bad is that like I was looking at the Superflex League and I was like, man, this is like a waiver wire for like a 12-team league here for some reason. I'm like, what is going on with this? How are all the good players gone?
We only have like
not a single one
spot. We only have like one extra bench spot too. Like I think we have 7 and an IR, but 6. I don't think that's
and an IR.
Pretty sure I added 1.
Nope. I'm looking at it right now.
Versus Buffalo.
Looking at it right now. Right now.
Tim Patrick versus Kansas City. But who's the quarterback?
For who?
Denver.
Teddy Bridgewater. Like last
not,
week.
Okay. Thought he got hurt or something. Or just was no good.
He was. And he isn't.
There you have it, folks. Antonio Brown. Nelson Aguilar. I don't know what I'm going to do. Got to field the lineup.
ZC says it's hard enough watching myself when I'm drunk. And then Wonder Tech says, "Cool story, bro." Well,
cool story, bro. Thanks.
He's talking to you, by the way. Real talk though, my head hurts, says ZC. Yeah.
Head hurts,
Chris?
ZC?
I got another asking for a friend here real quick. This is not good. This is Felicia Hardy here. She's on bad times. DeAndre Carter, who's playing the Raiders this week, or Kenny G versus the Dolphins? DeAndre Carter or Kenny G?
I don't know. Did Carter score last week?
Yep, and the week before.
That's the football team, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me the hindquarters and Carter over Galladay.
That's exactly what she chose too, but she didn't like it.
Give me the hindquarters to DeAndre.
Why are we watching you switch your lineup?
I don't know, because it's just whatever. To make your face tiny. That's why.
Okay. Well, there you go. There's a good reason right there.
To make our little heads tiny. I don't know where to play
Um,
it. No, I just
so Felicia Hardy, you should know this one. Come on, it's from
uh
Spider-Man. It's from Spider-Man.
Black Cat.
Yep, you got it.
Woo! Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do Rondale Moore because I'm an idiot, or Byron Pringle.
Hmm. Ooh, what about Jacoby Myers?
He's there, but it's versus Buffalo.
In a windy day, in a windy game too. Nah,
Ooh.
probably not. Um,
Khalif Raymond versus
nah,
the Vikings.
nah.
Oh, I can't. I hate your website sometimes, Yahoo. All I can do is click on the frickin' dome or the weather. Like I'm looking at this player and just stuff pops up everywhere.
What are you talking
Isaiah
about?
McKenzie. Ooh, you do get special teams in this league. Ooh, yeah, I think I might get him. Is he healthy?
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
he scored.
choose. I choose Byron Pringle.
He
No,
was my first choice. I'm
nope,
going McKenzie.
nope, not
I'm going
against, not against Denver.
I'm going McKenzie. I'm pretty sure I have to drop somebody to do this. Is the scary thing. I don't
I'm
know if I
going Ray
can.
McLeod.
Go nice. Dig deep. I don't know. Who
Remember, I can see your
drop,
computer
dude.
screen. So no looking at porn.
Can you read? Can you read it?
Yeah,
Do I need to zoom in? Who should I drop?
I don't know.
Fields. I can't really drop Fields. Oh, he's my third quarterback. DJ Moore, Rogers, AJ
No.
Brown, Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, maybe Zach Moss. Maybe I should drop Zach Moss.
Yep, there you go. Zach Moss, bye-bye. And then I'm going to pick him up next week.
Cool. I don't give a shit.
Just, excuse you?
I'm sorry, folks. I let it slip. I felt it coming. I said
You've
I'm
gotten
upset.
quite the potty mouth lately.
I'm upset, and a curse word's coming, and I did nothing to stop it. I'm completely to blame. On to the ZTT League. This is the one that I'm dead.
Really have quite the potty mouth lately. You swore on the recording last week.
They don't know that.
They do now. I can't believe I got Foster Moreau for nothing in Friends with Benefits. Just saying, everyone.
Looks like Javante was already in my flex. I did play Amari Cooper like a person who didn't have a whole lot of choice. Maybe I should have stuck with Rashad Bateman. Only time will tell. So I got 6.1 from that because it's a full PPR. I'm playing Damian Harris, Gibson, and Javante at running back. Yep. And Cooper, the aforementioned Cooper, and Darnell Mooney at receiver.
Yep,
So
this is how bad your team is. No wonder you're 1-12.
No, I'm not 1-12. I'm 6-6. Thank you very much. And dead last in points. That's what I said. And I'm playing Tyrod Taylor. Oh,
Yikes.
Okay. Isn't there something there? I did it last week.
Yikes.
In 2 leagues.
How did that work out for you?
It was okay.
Okay.
Ooh, I could play hindquarters. Ooh, hindquarters. Going for the win. Hindquarters. Jimmy G. Oh, is he playing? Yeah, Seattle. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent. That's about it. Jared Goff. So, what do you think? Garoppolo or hindquarters? Matt Ryan, if you want to play him against Tampa.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Garoppolo. Wait, who's the football team playing again?
The Raiders.
Garoppolo.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So my friend Rick Jones, he would like to know, should he start Joey Bagels or Jimmy G?
Chargers for Burrow. I still got to go Burrow. I know Seattle's really bad. I got to go Burrow there. Just better.
And the Chargers are really good against the pass, too. You really think it's Joey Bagels?
You're thinking it's be just all mixing?
I think so. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be mixing early and often.
Yep, I'm still going Burrow. I think Higgins scores. That's
I'm
one
going to disagree
touchdown.
with you.
Dude, Jimmy G never throws more than 2 touchdowns, like ever. No
Do you
Debo.
think
No
Joey Bagels is
Debo.
going to get more than?
No
Do you think he's
Debo.
going to get 2?
No Debo and a shadow of George Kittle. Obviously, he's not what he used to be, or at least they don't throw it to him as much. No, he should be fine. I'm just being bitter. No, I'm still going Burrow.
Would you like to put that down as a bet?
Yes, for sure.
Alrighty then. Week 13. Chris.
That one I'm confident about.
Joey Bagels. Josh. Jimmy G. I don't remember what the other one was. I didn't write it down. What was the other one? No idea.
Oh, you twisted my arm. It was like 2 bad players.
Oh, it was Mike Glennon versus
yes.
Andy Dalton. Right.
Yep, there you go. 2 former Bears quarterbacks, or whatever. Both have played for the Bears. Defense. Okay.
That is absolutely true. Yeah.
Forget Glennon.
Just remember that one time when Mike Glennon had like 2 good games for the Bucks, and the Bears like threw a Brinks truck at him and then said, "Here, come play quarterback for us." And then they quickly realized that he's awful.
That was the awful call. Yes, it was the awfulest of awfuls.
Like, why do the Bears keep doing this to themselves?
All right, I picked up the Chiefs defense versus the Broncos. They seem to be
nice.
kind of opportunistic lately.
I kind of like it.
Yep, we went with Jimmy G, and that was about it. I already had Javonte and flex, which is correct because that's a Sunday night game. Blah blah blah. Oh wait, no, Monday night. Damian Harris. Do it the right way, and that's that. 1 league left.
Yeah, I did all this before we started.
I know, I meant to, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to finish the news, and it's probably going to be slow.
You're like,
day.
you know what? I'm going to start drinking at 8 in the morning.
That was not 8 in the morning. That was hilarious, though. You almost
Wonder
made me
Tech
spit
says,
my
just
whiskey
consider
coffee.
the swearing a tribute to our boy Fire Guide.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Amen to that.
Yeah.
Amen to
Yeah.
that.
We did...
Speak of the devil, for those of who can give, here is the link to his GoFundMe.
Yep, we put it at the very beginning of the stream, but I think Chris is going to pop the link back into the chat again. For anyone listening, if you can, do give. Don't.
Takes a whole minute, doesn't it?
I'm pretty sure Fire Guide wouldn't want you to go bankrupt trying to help him out, but
no,
give
but
what you
can. Obviously could have been any time of year, and this is an awful thing to happen, but right around the holidays, it's just awful time for it to happen. So anything you can give will help.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
What's up?
There it is. Couldn't get I have the wrong thing pulled up. That's why we were looking at the wrong screens. There we go. All right,
are we looking at your porn screen again?
No. Speaking of Eli Mitchell, he's in this lineup almost every week. Although, where is Kamara? Oh my God, did I drop him? Oh, I have to go to my team to see my IR folks. That was scary. Yeah, he's still out. He's on IR. We're not going to try and get Galladay in there. Freeman. So pretty much we're done then, I guess.
I got one more asking for a friend here.
Go right ahead.
Dallas Goedert or Jared Cook?
Dallas Goedert or Jared Cook? Oof. I'll probably go Cook. Goddard's been very disappointing.
Now, should Donald Blake drop Goddard for Cook?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I might try and juggle 2 tight ends for a week or 2 if I have something else.
Drop Elijah Moore instead, then?
No, I'd probably drop the tight end. I might force myself to go Goddard if I have to drop him. Is it time to drop Goddard is the question.
He's been really bad. Like I picked him up. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
you know what?
Donald Blake picked him up in
Yeah,
in
drop
his
Goddard.
work
Yeah, drop
league
Goddard. He's got Minshew this week. When's their bye? I mean, he might not even have a bye
next
coming
week.
soon.
Actually, it's actually next week. So yeah,
I
it's time
see.
to
I
drop
knew it.
Goddard.
I was like, I didn't know it, but in the back of my mind, I was like, I swear somebody's due for a bye. Yeah, drop Goddard. He's got Minshew this week and a bye next week, and he's been bad. Foregone conclusion. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
Figure
Bye
out
week.
Donald Blake and figure out tight end next week again.
Donald Blake is Moon Knight. That's not right.
Nope, that's Mark Spector.
Yeah, of course. Sounds like you would be named Moon Knight. Dumb Spectre. Anyway.
Would you like to take another stab?
Oh, the new Human Torch. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just
Thor,
throwing
dude.
stuff against. It's Thor?
Yeah.
I didn't know his name was Donald Blake. I thought it was Thor. No, what's the other guy's name? The original Thor's alter ego.
Donald Blake.
It's always been Donald Blake? Really?
Yeah, like in
Doesn't
the
sound right.
80s and 90s, they like because Thor got banished to Earth, he couldn't go back to couldn't
Asgard.
go back to
Asgard.
Asgard. So he decided to adopt a alter ego, a secret identity, so that he could, and he was a doctor, Donald Blake.
Okay. Donald
Yeah.
Blake. Wow.
In your face.
Yeah. No, I'm not questioning. I just am surprised. Oh, really? 13.22 points from Dak and 3 points from the Saints defense versus Dallas. That was probably a dumb play. But otherwise,
Dak he's been really letting me down, man.
yeah.
Me down.
Well, they got the win. I only went back and watched part of that game because, as you recall,
I cannot go back and watch part of any game. It's rough.
It's Dallas, so I didn't finish. So there's that.
Let me rephrase it. I can go back and watch it with the idea of like watching a specific player for like research for like video or whatever. I can do that because I'm not really
I'd like to
interested.
get better at that. Yeah.
I'm not interested at the score or anything. I'm just watching the play. You know, like I'm not. You know, I yeah, and I'm not interested in like the overall game per se. I'm more interested in like just watching specific player. You know, you get what I'm saying.
I do.
And I go back over here now.
I'm gonna go back over here now. Hey, what's up, ZC? We got. Can we open up friends with benefits to play nothing but kickers? Butt kickers to play nothing but kickers. Get it? Butt kickers. Anyway, no, we can't do that. No. Not until I'm eliminated from the playoffs.
Why is that? Why is that? Do we? Why only kickers? My kicker last week in that league
Making a joke, I guess.
scored 21 points. 21 points. It was amazing.
Oh,
I loved
look
it.
who I'm playing this week. Me and Wonder Tech, the 6-6 Hardware Dynasty versus Wonder Tech Enterprises at 7-5.
One
Ooh, that
really
feels-
dumb name versus a very respectable one.
Well, thank you there, Josh. Appreciate that.
You're not the very respectable one.
Literally, my team name is Hardware Dynasty. I had to create I think they make you create.
I know it makes me laugh
the
every
team
time I
name
see it. I'm
is
like,
Hardware
that's so
Dynasty.
awful, and then it just like
I
it
think
makes
it's
me
hilarious.
laugh because someone has that already, and it just seems like the sort of
Right?
thing that like maybe
Somewhere
Wonder
has-
Tech would do.
What?
Just
His
to
my
make
name?
you- Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think he did that. It is odd that somebody had Hardware Dynasty. Now there's no spaces because it's that kind of, and it's got an @ so whatever. They make you create that for, I guess, the chat. I don't know. Anyway, yep, 6-6, 7-5. That'd feel great to beat Wonder Tech here.
I don't think you're going to.
I think I might. I think Elijah Mitchell is going to score 2 touchdowns and get 100 yards versus the Seahawks. I think Najee Harris will get a bunch of dump offs in the Baltimore game. I think Higgins is the second coming of Jerry Rice. Moving on. Thielen's pretty good. Knox will score 2 touchdowns.
Okay,
and
yeah,
Clyde Edwards.
I'm done.
I ran out of steam right around Najee. No, I ran out of steam after Higgins. That was on purpose and pretty funny in my book. Josh, your check is in the mail. Uh-oh.
Oh,
You paying for
okay.
you paying for handies again?
Okay, Jack Burton.
It's Jack Burton.
Jack Burton always says checks in the mail.
Oh.
Do you not get that movie reference at all? Big Trouble Little China?
Oh, good one. Nice. Hey, you're the one who's never seen Transformers the movie.
I didn't say I've never seen it. I said it's been a very long time since I've seen it.
It's been a very long time since I've seen Big Trouble in Little China. Both from the 80s. One, I believe a critical hit. Not a critical hit. That makes no sense. Not just a cult classic, but also a hit in the theaters, and one was not.
I'm not really sure which one is which.
They're both cult classics.
Scenario.
One was a surprise hit. One was a huge failure. Transformers movie was a huge failure. There was a lot of backlash about. Spoiler alert for 30 years ago, folks. Really, almost 40. Optimus Prime dies, and the reason they did that, they were also making G.I. Joe the movie, the same movie makers at the same time, and they also killed Duke. They were like, nope, we got to sell more toys, kill off all the old ones, and if you kill off all the old ones, you got to kill Daddy. So they murdered Daddy and killed Optimus Prime, and everybody was like, ooh. And there was just a big
Transformers almost. Question for you. I got a real quick question. Sorry to interrupt your story. Do you when you were down in Texas? Did you walk up to your father and be like, "What's up, Optimus Prime"?
No, but that's pretty funny.
Why did you refer to Optimus Prime as Daddy?
Because that's what the kids say nowadays. He's like the whatchamacallit, the type A male. He's the hero. He's the general. He's the inspiration. He's the one that all the kids want to be. Yeah, it is what it is. It's something the kids say.
I always wanted to be Starscream. Starscream was my favorite.
That tells so much about you.
Why? How does that say? You can't tell someone's. You can't make You can't tell personality types by what Transformers were people's favorites.
Yes, you can, and you are subpar. I don't know. I got nothing.
I was like,
Starscream really?
Jet.
I was like, the most annoying person ever.
Stupid semi.
I mean, Starscream
Jet.
Starscream was played very awesomely because he was very annoying. He was always very annoying. Often got shot in the face by his commander. Not in the face, but whatever they did.
Are you saying that I'm annoying and I take a lot of money shots?
Exactly.
I'd hate you if you weren't right.
This is when we need a laugh track. I do have a stream deck
no,
now.
We don't. No, we don't.
Yes,
no,
we're getting
we don't.
Yeah, we're getting one.
No.
And I'm going to package it in this nice little file that I'm going to send to you that you're never going to open.
The second you put a laugh track in, the second I'm done.
You're the one who said we should do one. You're the one who said we should have a soundboard.
I didn't say laugh track, though.
Yeah, well, they come standard with soundboards. Don't you know that?
No, because I don't own a soundboard.
I'm just kidding. Jeez.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. Once again, don't own soundboard. Oh. I just realized I'm playing ZC this week, and why does he want to play all kickers? He's playing me. He's probably going to win.
He might.
Maybe not. Wait a minute. I think is he the is ZC the one that destroyed me with Cordell Patterson a while back? I think we were messing each other that day.
I'm pretty sure he has Patterson on his team. That sounds very familiar. Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure he gave me one of my losses with Cordell Patterson.
Yeah, maybe he'll give you your second. That'd be great. Friends with benefits. What's your? Hold on, I'm right there actually.
He has it.
8-4.
I just looked at it.
Yep, you're head and shoulders above everybody else. Game ahead of Wonder Tech. If I beat Wonder Tech, and ZC beats you, that would be awesome. I would be a game behind you then.
and still behind. It's okay.
Not
Oh,
really.
like in Dynasty too, right?
No, I'm. Oh yes, a game. I think I'm a game behind you there. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Doesn't mean
Ruling that
anything when
roost somehow.
doesn't mean anything when the playoffs start.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm
What
not gonna. I'm not walking
what
away with a championship in this league.
what does mean something when the playoffs start is my futile attempts at winning playoff games. That absolutely will come into factor here. I don't think, and I haven't looked at the schedule because I'm pretty sure we don't do 2-week matchups anymore, but we used to. So it made it interesting.
I hated 2-week matchups in when we first started doing.
Oh, dude, I'm like a game behind you, 25 points, and we both have a 3-1 division record. Oh, Shard Attack still has a 4-0 division record. Dang. Shoot a dang. And he's about 30 points ahead of you.
I beat him though.
There you go. And he's also a game behind you anyway at 9-3. So, because I beat him. Yay.
How
about that?
I'm not.
Two
I'm
of
not
his
trying,
3
I'm
losses.
not trying to be at my own ass about this, but I'm just like, I would have never, ever, ever thought I would be anywhere close to being 10-2 in this dynasty league. Like when just looking at my team after the draft, I was just like, I'll do what I can, Like I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna be year one. Like I figured it'd be like year 3, and then here I am in year 1. Somehow.
Well,
10-2.
I mean, Leonard Fournette, big surprise.
Deebo Samuel, Elijah Mitchell. That's kind of and
Elijah Mitchell, yeah. So, well, I mean, but you can really get a pat on the back for Elijah Mitchell. You drafted him. He was not there already. I believe Fournette and James Conner were already there. No, you traded for Conner. So there's that. And hey, you probably bought yourself a win or so, maybe 2. It's only been a couple weeks. But Conner, really, the touchdowns, that's a big surprise because he was already scoring touchdowns before you traded for him, and then you traded for him, and he hopefully still will be
traded for him
good.
because Chase Edmonds got hurt. And
Exactly. You already had Adams. You mentioned Debo has been a big surprise. That absolutely counts. Lockett is, just hard to figure out.
He got me wins at first because he was like at the beginning of the season he was exploding, and then
Marquise Brown also helped you early in the season, very early in the season, like weeks 1 through 3 or something like that.
The entire year actually he's been really good.
Oh, has he? Okay.
Yeah, he's like wide receiver like 7 or something on the year.
You got like the tight end 2 in Andrews, I believe.
Yeah.
And Burrow's
been okay.
Consistent. Yeah, he's fine. I mean, I had to start.
I would like to upgrade to superstar quarterback, but
it's costly.
I don't think that's going to happen. Unless I do it through the draft next year.
Yeah, or you want to pony up and trade for Mahomes.
Dude, I tried making some deals like before the trade deadline in Dynasty, and I guess I never really shot high enough. I certainly wasn't willing to spend the money or the capital that people wanted for some of their players. I was just like, we're nowhere even close. Like I'm standing in New York and you're looking at you and you're in London and we're trying to communicate here. Like we're an ocean apart,
Part of me was kicking myself for not even sending anything because I was like, you're just not being aggressive enough. And part of me was like, they're not going to take it for the players you want and what you're willing to give. I don't know.
Are you talking about yourself?
Yeah, myself. Yeah.
Oh.
Like giving up a first for Chubb. I was like, I wouldn't take that.
I just I don't know. I wasn't willing to bet the farm for this year. I'd rather hang on to the assets that I have.
Or year before last.
I'd rather hang on to the assets I have now. The only one that maybe I should have thought about getting rid of was Devontae Adams, but I'm like, but if I have a snowball's chance in hell this week or this year, I'm going to need Adams.
Yeah, now look at you.
What?
Lucky you did. Now look at you.
No. I meant like a couple of weeks ago, or like earlier this week. When I was like looking at trades, I was like, if I have a snowball's chance at all to win the championship this year, I'm
You
gonna
got to
need
have Adams on
Adams.
your team. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now after the season, I might think about trading him because he's getting up there in age, and Aaron Rodgers is not going to be there forever. And
Rumor has it they're going to go somewhere together, but who knows?
but they would have to. It would have to be in a trade.
And you have you have
The
Debo,
Packers would
so
literally have to trade Aaron Rodgers because he just signed a new deal with them.
I thought it was only like a year.
No,
Thought that was the whole point of him throwing a fit. Okay, I'll come back for one
I'm
more year
I'm
and then I'm out.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking it up.
But just I would look at it like this: you're getting. I mean, look at the running backs you're getting back. Now you should get Edmonds back here in a week or next week is what I said on the Thursday show. Your reminder: tune in every Friday morning for the big show, the weekly matchup show. But on that show,
Friday at some point.
Yeah, I said Friday morning, didn't I? Anyway, you're getting Chase Edmonds, Etienne, and Dobbins back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess the wild card is Etienne because bad team, but still exciting player. You probably will lose just in terms of I just blanked attrition. Connor or Fournette or both.
I think
you have
Fournette's
Elijah Mitchell.
I think Fournette's going to stick around in Tampa Bay, and he might
You
do
do?
it for whatever money that they'll.
Yeah,
give him.
I worry that there's always somebody coming and going that's going to be better than Leonard Fournette. Hey, I'm saying this, and he just had an amazing week. Or 2 weeks ago, whatever. He's had a good year. I get it, but he's very replaceable. And for a team trying to win,
I don't know,
Super
man.
Bowl-
I think the team likes him. I think he likes being in Tampa Bay. Like, I think if they gave him $3 million to stick around, he'd be like, okay.
Yeah, and that's fine. I think both things are possible. I just think that they could draft a kid in the second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever, and
I don't know, man. For even
his
$4 or
job.
$5 million for a running back is. I know my number keeps going up, but I mean, for $4 or $5 million for a running back is not bad, especially one that is a veteran that knows what's going on.
that could get hurt at any moment and is
Well,
old.
that's true, but
He's very replaceable. You can't deny that.
I don't
He's
know.
hung around to his credit, and me being wrong as a whole for this season on where he was drafted.
I don't
which
think he's.
everybody was wrong.
I think
where he
he's
was
a little
drafted.
less replaceable than what you think, and I think it's not the on. I don't know if it's necessarily the on the field stuff. I think it could be a lot more like locker room, whatever. Like he might have been a knucklehead in Jacksonville, but it sounds like they
I think
really
he's
like
put
him
it
in
together.
Tampa
I
Bay.
think he's put it together maturity wise, and
Yep.
it's because it's a good teammate, and I think you're right. They do like him around. I just don't think those things are enough to outweigh a superior talent taking its job, and getting a superior
I don't
talent.
think they're going to
isn't that-
draft a superior talent, though. That's the thing.
I don't think it's that hard to do. We're cleaned out in the late second round. All the defensive guys we wanted are gone. Oh, hey, here's this really awesome running back from a small school. Oh, hey, look, he's better than Leonard Fournette because Leonard Fournette was never that great. That's all I'm saying.
No,
But hey, I was right about James Robinson, and then I was wrong. And then I was wrong. Something like that. Isn't that how it happened? With Etienne and all that. Anyway, my point is you're getting back. You're going to have probably one of the best running back stables in the league beneath Keith. That rhymed. That was weird. But other than that, I mean,
it does
that's...
come rhyme, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But that does... Yeah, you put it together at receiver, you're fine. With Burrow at quarterback and Andrews at tight end.
Yeah, I need some. I was looking at that the other day. I'm like, I kind of need some better wide receiver depth, but that's
Yeah, that's like I said. Just put it
that's
together.
that's doable.
That's doable. Come trade me for some of mine. I got a bunch of receivers. Well, actually, I don't have that many anymore. Literally, there's only anyway. So, got anything else going on in Chizzy Chat?
Not
Wonder
much.
Tech said I will not best him. I am going to laugh all the way to the bank. Speaking of the bank, I have to put all the money back for the league. Sometimes
Why do you
there
mean
is
put all
an
the money back?
because like some things take from your PayPal balance and some don't, and I swear they're supposed to give you an option every time, and sometimes they don't. And or I had a subscription, $5 a month, uh, that is now canceled because I paid for a lifetime. So that problem is solved. I think that was part of it. I think I had inadvertently used part of the balance in a purchase, and then that subscription was inadvertently
I've
used in
done
the
it in the
balance.
past.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, at this point, Chris, you just got to replenish it. So that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But that made me remember that. So I think we're winding down here. 11:16 a.m. I've got to get a bite to eat and watch the kiddo here in a couple hours, and I think we've answered all the questions. I think everybody's settling in for kickoff, and yeah,
Kickoff
what other
of some lame football today.
what housekeeping do we have
Yeah,
here?
there's literally like it's the Bears and Vikings, or the Bears and the Lions is one game. The next next game is the Vikings and whoever they're playing, and I'm just like, which is the
Oh,
Cardinals, but
excuse
still,
me.
I'm just like,
Hmm.
oh, this is so lame. Why can't I just like why PBS and usually shows the AFC? Why are they not showing any AFC games?
I don't know. I haven't even looked at the TV guide. My team
I
played
did.
Thursday.
I did early. I did
But
earlier.
I definitely like to watch some good football if I can. You're saying there's none on?
Not really. I'll probably like take a nap or something. Probably
Chargers
play some
Bengals would be nice to see. Ravens Steelers, surely that's on. You're saying the Ravens and Steelers is not on TV?
later today. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but not at noon. I gotta
Yeah,
say, it
you're
would be
right
weird
though.
living in California and at like 10 in the morning, they're like, "Oh, hey, football's on." I'm like, "Well, it's 10 o'clock in the morning."
Yeah, it's so weird. So weird. It's like they're in a different country.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, obviously Patriots at Bills, but that's not till Monday night. Broncos and Chiefs could be exciting, but again, Sunday night. So really, I'm looking at what I say, Bengals, Chargers, and that's almost it. And Ravens, Steelers, I guess.
Seahawks
And
49ers wouldn't be bad.
yeah, but yeah, you're right. Be fine. I could watch Kyler destroy the Bears. That'd be fun. Colts at Texans. That'll be garbage.
Screw you.
Just kidding. It'll be a garbage game because the Colts will destroy them. And Davis Mills. What was that one good game Davis Mills played? Who was that versus? Was it not Indy?
No.
Okay. I had a brief, I think it was during this morning's show. I was like, I don't think that's right, but I kind of did think it was right.
I know it's not because I went back and at a reference that during the show.
Oh, did you? My apologies. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, we should probably end this soon because I now have to go to the bathroom because I drank a lot of coffee.
Sounds good. Again, subscribe for weekly content. We go live every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. for just this type of show, discussing injury updates, starting lineup questions, have a cup of coffee, have some fun. Every Friday, we release our big format show, the weekly matchups. We've got a handful of weeks. Well, not even a handful. A few? Well, no, you count the playoffs. We've got a handful of weeks left of that in the fantasy season. We're going to go ahead and push forward with keeping that same format. As we mentioned briefly before, we're considering some changes in the offseason, but we're going to continue. Let us know what you think about the show format. Let us know what you think about our fantasy advice. Let us know what you think about. I got nothing. I was hoping you had a joke. I got nothing.
I wasn't
Just being
listening to you, so that's okay.
I was winding down and I was like, yeah, anyway. So, thank you, everybody. Tune in next week. Until then, have an amazing Sunday morning.
Good luck, everyone, and check out the GoFundMe for Fire Guide and contribute if you can.
Link is in the description.
Thanks, everyone. Good luck this week.